Well, one of the questions that that I received was on this new chicken feeder, would it allow the chickens to reach down and get all the feed out of it? And the answer to that is yes, it does. And it's empty now. I don't know how well this is going to show it, but it's right at the bottom of the plastic. And they've cleaned it out. So I'm ready to put more feed in it. And we let it run out real low like that, just so that we can validate that the chickens were getting to the bottom, because we were concerned whether or not they were able to eat what they needed. So now that we've done that, it's a success in that when you put your feed in there, they're not going to spill it. You can see all around it. If there's any feed around it, it's the feed that I used to spill all the time. But it really shows that, yeah, they're really going for it. Now, these boys and girls they're ready to get fed. So that's what I'm going to do. And I hope you enjoyed the video. It's a good job. And be sure to check BL Mazza's channel. Mazza. BL Mazza. And everybody's got to try to get in there. Alright, I think that's enough for now, because hey, got some happy chickens and they're hungry, so better get her done. Have a good day. I didn't know that two chickens could get in there at the same time. Oh, rooster, get out of there. Well, we made a waterer out of one of the tubs. This is like a $5 tub from Walmart. And the chickens seem to do pretty good with it. First of all, they can't get inside there and they can't scratch crap into it. So it stays pretty clean. What I noticed is you wash it about once a month. Once it gets down to about an inch level, there is some, some dirt in there. I don't know if it's from the wind or the chicken washing their beaks or what it is, but so if you wash it once a week, that ain't bad, and you can wash it as many times as you want, but it does pretty good. I noticed that the chicken did have a little bit of stuff on his beak, so that's probably where that stuff is coming from. But the chickens, they drink from that tub, and that works out really well. And the feeder, of course, has worked out excellent because there's zero spillage. And I have a 2-gallon bucket that I just fill, and I bring that 2-gallon bucket out and I split it between sides, so there's basically a gallon on each side, and the chickens will eat here and then go over and get their water. Now I still have my 5-gallon bucket with the chicken nipples on it, and that works out real good too. And but the chickens seem to be happy now. They're they're settled down. I've got all my chickens together. They're out of the crate. They're out of my wire area. They're all together now. So as soon as I catch up on the tomatoes, the apples, the pears, get my cannon caught up, I'll be back out here and grabbing these roosters, extra roosters, and then they're going to get canned. But right now you can see the size of these chickens. There's what I call Cogburn. He's the biggest one I got, and he's the Moran. And oh my, he's beautiful, big and beautiful. So I've got a couple of really nice big roosters, and they do real good. Look at the color on that one. And so I'm going to pick out the ones that I want. Well, there's some chickens in the barn that's having a little struggle. Somebody might have laid an egg, I don't know. So the chickens are doing quite well with this water tub. It's made just like that, except that it's only got one hole on each side. We thought we'd make one hole and then just test it out. We thought one hole would be plenty on each side, and that way it's not too much, you know, where we get a lot of dirt in it, you know. And really can't see these ducks very good. Hopefully you can. But there's 4 ducks left, and there's one of them that disappeared for whatever reason. I think he just got out, I think is what happened. These seem to be doing good, and they're going to be in, as Jano Zero says, freezer camp. You know, they're going to be going to freezer camp here one of these days. So, yeah, I got to check the eggs. I think we got some eggs. So, thought I'd share a little bit of the update on these tubs. And the chickens, like I say, are getting pretty good size. So by the end of this month, I'm going to be into the eggs. Oh yeah, brag about it. Talk to you later. Well, I'll be dispatching more rabbits here pretty soon. These are getting a little bigger. I do have some on this is the west side of the carport rabbit barn, as and got 3 does there that I've just separated all the young ones from. And then on this other side, I've got quite a few. I got 2 bucks, one on each end, and then the friars are in the center, and they're doing good. The wind has picked up as of September 1st, and which is showing me that fall is here and moving in, and we're harvesting corn, and we're harvesting all our crops, and so it won't be long until I need to spend 2-3 days on this carport and get it ready for winter. And I'll have to redo the covers. I'll have to buy some more tarps, big tarps, and cover it up and double it up and tie it down. And what I do is I tie it with just baling twine, and get it all secured up. And it doesn't necessarily have to be airtight, because rabbits need air. And if I can get it doubled up, that'll help hold some of the heat. I like to get the top and the sides done pretty good, and then I'll button up the bottom as best I can. And these rabbits, most of them are going to be gone this winter. I won't be feeding very many, and there's a good chance I won't be breeding much this winter, just because I want to reduce some cost. Now, how you want to look at it, if you're feeding and you're not breeding, that's costly. So, you know, I guess everything is subject to change. I may decide that I want to do it anyhow, which I have in the past. And so these bunnies here, these are New Zealand whites, and they're doing quite fine. They're growing rapidly now, putting the weight on, and they're eating. It's open feed for them. They can eat all they can eat. And the does, they're getting about 6 ounces a day, and so that gives you an idea how much I'm feeding. So just thought I'd share a little bit on the rabbits. So we'll talk to you later.